The journey to Washington, D.C. turned into a healing process for so many of the Vietnam vets from Nebraska and Iowa, the largest group from this war to ever visit the memorial.
To be here with a group of guys like this, my heroes, it's pretty special.
Unless they slipped in a nap on the bus or plane, these seniors have been on the move for 22 hours.
I look up to all of them, you know, they're all brothers and they're all heroes in my eyes.
Never forget them. They're the ones that let me stand here today.
We noticed many of them had left behind memories at the wall, the kind you hold in your hand.
These are the colors of the Vietnam service ribbon. I'm part Native American, so I brought them tobacco from me and my best friend that's also a Vietnam veteran. So in a spiritual way, I brought him tobacco.
One volunteer pointed to a recent story from a veteran who had a critical question.
Came up to me and he said, "Sir, do you work?" I said, "Yes." He said, "What happens to the stuff that's left at the wall?" I said, "Well, it's picked up every day by either rangers or volunteers like me, and it goes into a special collection in Maryland." Well, that seemed to satisfy him. And he said, "Well, if I left something here this morning, would you please take care of it?" I said, "Sure." He proceeded to take off his arm. Took the arm off his off the stub, his prosthesis off, took outside, from inside the prosthesis, a piece of paper, and it told the story of the day in 1970 when he lost his arm, as well as his brother who was combat killed as well. What's remarkable about the wall is it's really primarily a place of healing. And it's a place of healing, and every one of these 58,317 names on the wall has a story.
A trip where old friends reconnected and some new friendships formed.
How'd we live 7 miles apart?
Yeah.
And not know each other?
We heard one conversation that didn't involve loss or heroism or inspiration. It was funny. It took place in the highlands and the jungles of Vietnam.
This particular area had rock apes. They're about 500-pound gorillas. And we had settled in. One of the guys had left his food open, and of course they smelled that. And about midnight, 1 o'clock, we heard yelling and screaming, and the tent was rustling. We had one-man tents, and this rock ape got into the tent, beat the heck out of the guy that left the food open, stole his food. He got him out of the tent, and then we fired a couple of rounds to scare the rock ape off, and he got a little bruised and battered, but nothing serious.
The bitterness of initial homecomings decades ago had nearly washed away by the support at Reagan National and then at Eppley Airfield.
58,000 lives lost. Yeah. But hey, hopefully the world will be a better place. I hope they realize that war is not the answer.
I spent 13 months, 20 days, 4 hours. I was glad to get home. And these poor guys now, 3, 4, 5 tours. It's terrible.
On this 4th of July, a way for the rest of us to say thank you and welcome home.
Probably I'll never get another chance to come here. This will probably be my one and only time. So I'm very grateful for that opportunity.
You're familiar with the opening paragraph for The Tale of Two Cities? This is all of that. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times. It just, if you read the paragraph, it covers Vietnam, and I'm sure it covers any war.
There's a lot of people who served in wars before us, and they had to suck it up too. And that's what we were told to do, and that's what we did. We lived our lives. It's just really, really nice now to have a chance to feel that.